Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the All-Stars. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. German Marquez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Merrifield has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. Olivares will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, Jorge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Fouled off. Franco, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Edward Olivares stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Ready now, Rafael Duque. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And here's Renato Nunez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0.
Down 1-1.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Torres has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next to the board.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Mondesi is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The catcher, number 13.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Henry.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Now in the box, Omar Vizquel, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Maikel Franco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Duque is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down. So striding forward now, Rafael Duque. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pitch is high, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
At the plate, Renato Nunez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting,
so now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off with the Royals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 14.
First offering on its way. Edward Olivares is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On it's tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi, in there for strike 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Solarte is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Yangervis Solarte. And the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now back, left fielder.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and a 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. Duque is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duque will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding into the box, Rafael Duque. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Standing in now, Torres, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Avisail Garcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Ian Kennedy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ian Kennedy.
In now, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Hunter Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
At the plate now, Rafael Duque. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now back, second base.
Settling in now, Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there he goes toward second. Smoke toward third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Edward Olivares.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time. On its way is pitch number 75. Alex Gordon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. So here's Avisail Garcia, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Soler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a pop-up now. O'Hearn has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to bat, and Genmar Gomez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Good ball. Gomez.
Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-2 the final score today. The All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. German Marquez earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Genmar Gomez records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.